Having a baby can trigger some powerful emotions in new moms. The joy and the excitement and the fear, the anxiety, the depression. It's estimated that more than 10% of women will experience postpartum depression. And now 2 new studies in the British Medical Journal find that it can be treated effectively by professionals and also by mothers who experienced postpartum depression. Joining us now to talk about these 2 reports is Dr. Sheila Foreman. She's a psychologist. She's also a member of our medical advisory board. Thank you so much, Dr. Sheila, for being here today.
You're welcome.
Tell us about this study.
Actually, there were 2 studies. One looked at offering women who suffer from postpartum depression counseling, and the other one actually looked at using lay persons, other mothers who suffered from postpartum depression, to offer support. And the wonderful news is that from both studies we realized that these mothers suffering from postpartum depression got relief, whether they were treated by professionals or lay persons.
Okay, but this isn't just, postpartum depression isn't just the baby blues, is it? Can you define it for us?
No, it's more severe than that.
All
Postpartum
right.
depression is a real mood disorder, and its onset is within 4 weeks after the woman delivers her child. It has the same symptoms as any form of clinical depression. It's a real problem.
So are these studies pointing out the need for attention, for support, for help for these folks? Is that what we're getting out of these studies?
What we're getting out of these studies is actually exactly that support is really the most important thing for these new mothers. With support, they can prevent or certainly alleviate postpartum depression.
Dr. Sheila, what are some of the key symptoms we need to look out for as family members and friends?
There are actually 2 things that you really want to keep a lookout for. The first is a change in the mood with the mother. Ordinarily, when you bring a child into a family, there's a lot of joy and a lot of elation. But if you notice that the mother is feeling sad, depressed, withdrawn, that's one sign. And the other is if she loses interest in the child or doesn't want to be around the child. That's another indication that you may have a problem and you want to seek medical and psychological attention.
All right, Dr. Sheila Foreman, thank you as always for coming on the show.
You're very welcome.
When you think health, think IRU.